I'm gonna tell you a story, but the first thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle, because I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the cult. Oh yeah, still a little bit of little Dems clinging on. Dumb little clinger. Alright. Going to Kama Sutra. Chapter 2, chapter 2 of part 3. Of creating confidence in the girl. For the first 3 days after marriage, the girl and her husband should sleep on the floor, abstain from sexual pleasures, and eat their food without seasoning it either with alkali or salt. For the next 7 days they should bathe amidst the sounds of auspicious musical instruments, should decorate themselves, dine together, and pay attention to their relations, as well as to those who have come to witness their marriage. This is applicable to all persons of all castes. On the night of the 10th day, the man should begin in a lonely place with soft words, and thus create confidence in the girl. Some authors say that the purpose of winning her over, he should not speak to her for 3 days, but the followers of Bhavravya are of the opinion that the man does not speak for her for 3 days. The girl may be discouraged by seeing him spiritless like a pillar, and becoming dejected, she may begin to despise him as a eunuch. Vatsayana says that the man should begin to win her over and to create confidence in her, but should abstain at first from sexual pleasures. Women, being of a tender nature, want tender beginnings, and when they are forcibly approached by men with whom they are but slightly acquainted, they sometimes suddenly become haters of sexual connection, and sometimes even haters of the male sex. The man should therefore approach the girl according to her liking, and should make use of those devices by which he may be able to establish himself more and more into her confidence. These devices are as follows. You should embrace her, first of all, in the way that she likes the most, because it does not last for a long time. I'm going to take a second here. Well, already I note a massive difference between the honeymoon, which is, here, kids, here's like a month's worth of mead. Go, like, make a baby. There is something to be said of do not forcibly approach. There's something to be said about that, that's for sure. Although that the whole like I don't know, I think the whole like them not having sex for 10 days, I think that's just unrealistic. Anyway, moving on. He should embrace her with the upper part of his body, because that is easier and simpler. If the girl is grown up, or if the man has known her for some time, he may embrace her by the light of the lamp, but if he is not well acquainted with her, if she is a young girl, he must then embrace her in darkness. I'm going to really hope, first of all, that is more of the cases of the, like 16-year-old kid marrying, like, a 13-year-old girl. Like, they should embrace her in darkness, like Romeo and Juliet, apparently. That's, do know, I'm more than capable of being wrong. So, that could be gross. I don't think it's gross, though. I'm pretty sure it's not gross, but still. When the girl accepts the embrace, the man should put a tambula or screw of betel nut and betel leaves in her mouth, and if she will not take it, he should induce her to do so by conciliatory words, entreaties, oaths, and kneeling at her feet. For it is an universal rule that however bashful or angry a woman may be, she never disregards a man kneeling at her feet. Probably because it's really hard to not notice him there. At the time of giving her this tambula, he should kiss her mouth softly and gracefully without making any sound. When she is gained over in this respect, he should then make her talk, so that she may be induced to talk. He should ask her questions about things of which he knows or pretends to know nothing, and which can be easily answered in a few words. I mean, I guess so. If she does not speak to him, he should not frighten her, but should ask her the same thing again and again in a conciliatory manner. If she does not then speak, he should then urge her to give a reply, because as Gotaka Mukha says, all girls hear everything said to them by men, but do not themselves sometimes say a single word. Yeah, they also oftentimes hear the unspoken part too. Just a heads up on that. When she is thus importuned, the girl should give replies by shakes of her head, but if she quarreled with the man, she should not even do that. When she is asked by the man whether she wishes for him, and whether she likes him, she should remain silent for a long time, and when at last importuned to reply, should give him a favourable answer by a nod of her head. If the man is previously acquainted with the girl, he should converse with her by means of a female friend, who may be favourable to him in the confidence of both, and carry on the conversation on both sides. I feel like this is before... No, it can't be. It can't be before the marriage. So strange. Anyway, On such occasions, the girl should smile with her head bent down, and if the female friends say more on her part than she was desired to, she should chide her and dispute with her. The female friend should say, in jest, even what is not desired to say by the girl, and add, "She says so." On which the girl should say indistinctly and pettily, "Oh no, I did not say so." "She said so." "Oh no, I did not." That's such drams. That's hilarious. And she should then smile and throw an occasional glance towards the man. "You've definitely said that." "No, I didn't." "No, I didn't." If the girl is familiar with a man, she should place near him, and without saying anything, the tannula, the ointment, or the garland that he may have asked her for, or she may tie them up in his upper garment. When she is engaged in this, the man should touch her young breasts in the sounding of her pressing with the nails, and if she prevents him doing this, he should say to her, "I will not do it again if you will embrace me," and and should in this way cause her to embrace him. While he is being embraced by her, he should pass his hand repeatedly over and about her body. By and by, he should place her in his lap and try more and more to gain her consent. If she will not yield to him, he should frighten her by saying, "What? All right, that ain't okay. I shall impress marks of my teeth and nails on your lips and breasts, and then make similar marks of my own body and on my own body, and shall tell my friends that you did them. Much so will you say then?" Wow, that's messed up. In this and other ways, as fear and confidence are created in the minds of children, so should the man gain her over to his wishes. That is a very odd way to say that. I don't like it. But moving on. By the same token, I'm not a big fan of what happened right before then, so there's still that. On the second and third nights, after her confidence has increased still more, he should feel the whole of her body with his hands and kiss her all over. He should also place his hands upon her thighs, and if he succeed in this, he should then shampoo the joints of her thighs. If she tries to prevent him doing this, he should say to her, "What harm is there in doing it?" and then persuade her to let him do it. After gaining this point, he should touch her private parts, should loosen her girdle in the knot of the dress, and turning up her lower garment, should shampoo the joints of her naked thighs. How lascivious! Under various pretenses, he should do all of these things, but he should not at that time begin actual congress. After this, he should teach her the 64 arts, should tell her how much he loves her, and describe to her the hopes which he formerly entertained regarding her. He should then also promise to be faithful to her in the future, and should dispel all her fears with respect to rival women. All right, that one I can't argue with. And at last, having overcome her bashfulness, he should begin to enjoy her in a way as to not frighten her. Yes, not frightening is good. So much about creating confidence in the girl, and there are moreover some verses on the subject as follows. A man acting according to the inclination of the girl should try and gain her over, so that she may love him and place her confidence in him. A man does not succeed either by implicitly following the inclination of the girl, or by wholly opposing her, and he should therefore adopt a middle course. Okay, I guess I could see that. He who knows how to make himself beloved by women, as well as to increase their honor and create confidence in them, this man becomes an object of their love. But he who neglects a girl thinking she is too bashful is despised by her as a great beast, ignorant of the working of her female mind. Moreover, a girl forcibly enjoyed by one who does not understand the hearts of girls becomes nervous, uneasy, and dejected, and begins to hate the man who has taken advantage of her. Yep. Ripping wrong. Straight up. And then when her love is not understood or returned, she sinks into despondency, and becomes either hating her mankind altogether, or hating her own man as she has recourse to other men. Well, that I'm not sure actually applies, but that is the end of that. This is Oracle. I'm gonna try to rest my voice for a second. What is this? I'm gonna try to sing myself out. Maybe a little bit gravelly, but it's fun throughout. Thank you for watching Oracle me. Dream safely out there. See you later, true way.